Welcome. Today, we'll walk you through a step-by-step guide on how to write a CV for a new job. Whether you're entering the workforce for the first time or making a career change, crafting a strong CV is essential. Your CV is often your first impression with employers, so making it clear, concise, and tailored is key. In this video, we'll break down each section, offer practical advice, and share tips to help you stand out. Let's get started on your journey to landing that new job. Before you start writing, it's important to understand what a CV is. A CV or curriculum vitae is a document that outlines your education, work experience, skills, and achievements. Unlike a resume, which is usually one page, a CV can be longer and more detailed, especially in academic or research fields. However, for most job applications, a concise and focused CV is preferred. Knowing the difference helps you decide what to include and how to present yourself effectively. Selecting the right format for your CV is crucial. There are three main types: chronological, functional, and combination. Chronological CVs list your work history in order, which is great if you have steady experience. Functional CVs focus on skills, ideal for those with gaps or changing careers. Combination CVs blend both. Consider your background and the job you're applying for when choosing your format. This decision sets the foundation for your CV's structure. Start your CV with your personal details at the top. This includes your full name, phone number, email address, and location. Make sure your contact information is up to date and professional. Avoid including unnecessary details like your age, marital status, or a photo unless specifically requested. Keeping this section simple and clear ensures employers can easily reach you. Next, write a brief personal profile or summary. This is a short paragraph at the top of your CV that highlights who you are, your key skills, and what you're looking for. Tailor this section to each job application, focusing on what makes you a great fit for the role. A strong profile grabs the employer's attention and encourages them to read further. The work experience section is where you showcase your employment history. List your jobs in reverse chronological order, starting with the most recent. For each role, include your job title, company name, dates of employment, and a few bullet points describing your responsibilities and achievements. Use action verbs and quantify results when possible to demonstrate your impact. In listing your work experience, don't just describe your duties, highlight your achievements. Employers want to see how you added value in your previous roles. Use specific examples such as increased sales by 20% or led a team of 5. This approach shows that you're results-oriented and capable of making a difference. After work experience, include your education. List your most recent qualifications first. For each entry, provide the name of the institution, the qualification obtained, and the dates attended. If you're a recent graduate or have limited work experience, you can place this section before work experience. Highlight relevant coursework or academic achievements if they relate to the job. Skills section is your chance to showcase abilities that make you a strong candidate. Include both hard skills like computer proficiency or languages and soft skills such as communication or teamwork. Tailor your skills to match the job description using keywords from the posting. This helps your CV pass through applicant tracking systems and catch the employer's eye. If you have any relevant certifications or training, add them to your CV. This could include professional courses, licenses, or online training that's related to the job. List the name of the certification, the issuing organization, and the date obtained. Certifications can set you apart from other candidates and show your commitment to professional development. Volunteer work can be a valuable addition to your CV, especially if you're new to the workforce or changing careers. List your volunteer roles similarly to paid positions, including the organization, your role, and dates. Highlight skills gained and achievements during your volunteer work. This demonstrates initiative, community involvement, and transferable skills. Including a brief section on interests and hobbies can give employers insight into your personality and soft skills. Focus on activities that are relevant or demonstrate qualities like leadership, teamwork, or creativity. Avoid generic or controversial hobbies. This section is optional, but it can help you stand out and show a bit more about who you are. At the end of your CV, you can include a references section. It's common to simply state references available upon request, rather than listing names and contact details. If the employer asks for references, have a list ready with previous managers or colleagues who can vouch for your skills and work ethic. One of the most important steps is tailoring your CV for each job application. Carefully read the job description and adjust your profile, skills, and experience to match what the employer is seeking. Use keywords from the posting and emphasize relevant achievements. A tailored CV shows you've done your homework and are genuinely interested in the role. Employers often receive many applications, so keeping your CV concise is crucial. Aim for 1 to 2 pages, focusing on the most relevant information. Avoid unnecessary details or lengthy paragraphs. Use bullet points for clarity and make sure every section adds value. A concise CV is easier to read and more likely to make a strong impression. The language you use in your CV should be professional and positive. Avoid slang or overly casual phrases. Use action verbs like managed, developed, or achieved to convey your contributions. Proofread carefully to eliminate spelling or grammar mistakes, as these can create a negative impression. Clean, simple format makes your CV easy to read. Use a clear font, consistent headings, and enough white space. Avoid using too many colors or graphics unless you're in a creative field. Make sure your sections are well organized and information is easy to find. Good formatting helps your CV stand out for the right reasons. There are many CV templates available online. While templates can save time and provide structure, make sure to personalize them. Avoid generic templates that look the same as everyone else. Adjust the layout and content to reflect your unique experience and the job you're applying for. Personalization helps your CV feel authentic and memorable. Be aware of common CV mistakes such as typos, inconsistent formatting, or including irrelevant information. Double-check dates and job titles for accuracy. Don't exaggerate your experience, as employers may check references. Taking the time to review your CV carefully can prevent small errors from costing you an interview. Many employers use applicant tracking systems (ATS) to screen CVs. To optimize for ATS, use standard section headings and avoid images or unusual fonts. Incorporate keywords from the job description and save your CV as a Word or PDF file. This increases the chances of your CV being seen by a human recruiter. Always proofread your CV before sending it out. Read it aloud or ask someone else to review it for you. Look for spelling, grammar, and formatting errors. A polished CV shows attention to detail and professionalism, which are qualities employers value highly. In saving your CV, use a clear and professional file name such as first name last name CV, PDF. Avoid generic names like ResumeDoc. This makes it easier for employers to find your document and shows your attention to detail. Always save your CV in a widely accepted format like PDF or Word. Keep your CV up to date by adding new skills, experiences, and achievements as they happen. Regular updates ensure you're always ready to apply for new opportunities. Set a reminder to review your CV every few months, even if you're not actively job hunting. If you're applying for different types of jobs, consider creating multiple versions of your CV. Each version can emphasize different skills or experiences relevant to specific roles. This targeted approach increases your chances of catching the employer's attention and landing interviews. Soft skills such as communication, teamwork, and adaptability are highly valued by employers. Highlight these skills in your profile, work experience, and skills sections. Use examples to demonstrate how you've applied them in real situations. This gives employers confidence in your ability to succeed in their workplace. Hard skills are specific, teachable abilities like computer programming, foreign languages, or data analysis. List these skills in a dedicated section and provide evidence of your proficiency, such as certifications or project examples. Tailor your hard skills to match the requirements of the job you're applying for. Quantifying your achievements with numbers and data makes your CV more impactful. Instead of saying responsible for sales, say increased sales by 30% in 6 months. Numbers provide concrete evidence of your abilities and help employers understand the scale of your contributions. If you have gaps in your employment history, address them briefly and positively. You can mention activities like further education, volunteering, or personal projects during those periods. Employers appreciate honesty, and understanding the context behind gaps can help them see your continuous growth. While not part of your CV, a cover letter is often required. It allows you to expand on your experience and explain why you're the right fit for the job. Tailor your cover letter to each application, referencing specific requirements and showing your enthusiasm for the role. A strong cover letter complements your CV and strengthens your application. Before submitting your CV, review it one last time to ensure everything is accurate and well presented. Check that all sections are complete, your contact details are correct, and the formatting is consistent. Once you're satisfied, submit your CV with confidence. Remember, a well-crafted CV is your ticket to new job opportunities. Good luck on your job search journey.